Elvis Presely!
A household name, even 41 years after his death.
Well, since my baby left me.
Elvis Presely will forever be known as the king of rock and roll. But there was more to the man. Beyond the gyrations on stage, the gold records, and redefining music, there was an important part of his life that two Brooklynites hope more people will come to know.
He was very spiritual.
Mark Macias is the author of a new play, The King, The Final Hours, rehearsing several scenes Saturday in his Bedford-Stuyvesant home.
God, you hear me?
The story explores the Memphis singer's final moments as Elvis comes to grips with his mortality.
That's when he speaks to God and apologizes for not using his talents for God. And that's actually historical. I've read that many times, that he wanted to use his talent for God, and he always believed that his talent was given to him to be used to spread God's word.
Brett Bullard will perform as Elvis on stage when the play opens off-Broadway in October. The Catholic actor was born in the same hometown, Memphis, and has shared something else in common with the King.
He and his family were all churchgoers, and they all sang in the choir, and they even had like a trio, and I would sing and praise by myself. And I think that that's something that really connects me to Elvis.
The Christian Elvis found inspiration in faith. He would record dozens of gospel songs during his career. 3 were awarded Grammys.
Since I was a little boy, my mom would play his gospel records. In fact, I probably thought he was more a gospel singer first than everything else.
Though everyone else calls him the King, Elvis knew differently. One night in Las Vegas, he told the concert crowd that there was only one king, Jesus Christ.
God gave him every talent in the world, and yet one day came when he had to face his Creator.
Mark, a Christian himself, hopes that his play will paint a more complete portrait of Elvis.
He may have been the king, and the most famous man in the world at that time, but he had personal struggles.
A person with flaws, someone that's very relatable and not just an idea of a legend.
Brett and Mark say the play is an artistic interpretation of what went through the King's mind at the end, when Elvis reflects on what might have been and reaches out to God. In Bedford-Stuyvesant, Katie Engesser, Currents News.